I promise this is the sanctuary of fishing old love. It is built over the river. Let you wake up every day to fish. And it's got a fireplace. Don't worry about your diet. Completely achieved food freedom without leaving home. When the 8th went out fishing that day, he didn't find a better fishing method. So he decided to use the surrounding logs in the center to build a hanging platform. Also dropped by as a shelter. He first cut the log out of the groove, fit it together to make a foundation. And then we used that as the foundation to build the wall frame upwards. In his bouts of beating, soon a log cabin will have a trip. Then he used discarded planks to seal the frame bit by bit. Although there is a lot of wood in the forest, but it's not easy to fool out so many planks. The same approach is used for the roof. It is worth mentioning that the planks that lay the walls need to be laminated. This can effectively avoid the accumulation of rainwater. Finally, the 8th brother took the waterproof film and covered it on the roof to prevent being blown away by the wind. Naturally, I have to put iron nails on it to show you the waterproof performance, considering the American relationship of the sanctuary. And he used scraps of slate, which he fixed on the roof, to make a goose house. He hemmed all the corners. Make the hut more sealed. At this time, the 8th child remembered that the door was not made. So I ordered a few pieces of wood to locate. And before cutting, he decided to build the fishing platform first. No way for a senior angler. Diotai is a bigger priority. After a simple break, he just used his clutches to cut the shelter door out. It's a loss that the 8th brother did the positioning in advance. Otherwise, I don't know where it's going to be crooked. As for the cut planks, you only need to install the lotus leaves to form. After finishing this, the 8th child came to the shore. In front of many platforms in this balam, we put a thermal layer on the roof. After his simple embellishment, later, the appearance of this shelter improved a lot. From a distance, it looks like a house of fairies. He planted the hangers in greenery before going back inside. Use the previously reserved card slot to place the bed frame on it. Just order the planks and the mattress and blankets. A neat and perfect bed is made. Finally, the 8th child arrives. And then they draw lines on a homemade compass to cut out the exhaust holes. Of course, you need to install a fire ring before installing the exhaust pipe. After all, the fireplace is very hot after burning. He didn't want all his efforts to go to waste because of a fire. After he hangs up the camping lights too. Experimental effect of ignition in the fireplace. A fishing lodge in the middle of the river is now fully built. But Dad didn't think it was good enough. He continued to use his handsaw to cut a hanging hole in the floor, since this is indoors. So the area doesn't need to be too large. Otherwise, if you accidentally stumble and decline, water burial can be arranged directly. And he filled it with bait heads. They strap bells to the fishing line. So as long as there is a fish bite, the fishing line will cause the bell to ring. We've got dinner tonight. Come fishing. Tell me what kind of fish this is. The caught fish dies at the speed of light. Then put it in the fireplace and fry. Just wait 10 minutes to enjoy this delicious fish shop. And as the clock ticked down, the 8th came back the next day with some equipment. He thinks line fishing is too inefficient. So I'm going to prepare some bait to catch the food for the next week. The next step is to focus on fishing. Hurry up and learn needle by needle. 2 packs of tortillas, a pack of vanilla, a head of garlic. No need to peel, but remember to cut into small pieces. Fresh beef liver still cut into pieces. Then stir well. Plus 50 ml of fish lure. I have this thing in my window too. Interested? Old iron can go. Take a look and finally add 500 ml of water and stir. Then comes the moment to witness the miracle. And it turns out it works. If you can't catch it, it's either the fishing point or your level. These results are enough for the 8.5 months of rations. For Lao Tia who doesn't understand, it is recommended to return the bait to prepare some bamboo needles for learning.